Greetings, my people. All right, let me take you on a journey into the mouth of madness. The mouth of madness of linear. Let's go. Linear squared. What is it? How do you play it? Is it worth it? Let's find out as I make my best case. This right now is why we're here. Curiosity. It's led me through the rudimental, through the exercisial, through the stylistic, through the mathematical. It's pushed me through to question everything from the traditions of physical techniques, music writing techniques, and drum set configurations. It's driven me on through over 4,000 shows of every kind of style and venue, hundreds of recording experiences, thousands, tens of thousands of hours of practice. Curiosity. It finally forced me to accept an awakening from the Matrix, the lie of the Matrix, to finally realize my lifelong pursuit of the truth of that ancient depiction of those blind men trying to identify an elephant. Yes, there's an elephant in the room, and the truth of that elephant set me free. London, what are you talking about? Let's take this one slow to fast and then faster. First, a brief history of my deeply frustrating search for linear squared. My first drum lesson was January 2nd, 1979 at 7:30. It was written in my very first drum book. And little did I know that that first lesson would be the moment that changed my life forever. I started writing right away because I just like to draw, and I wrote over 4,000 pages of handwritten music. That's not 400, that's 4,000 pages. There goes 40 years of my life right there. I bought and studied over 100 drum books, and it was still frustrating. I mean, I was still frustrated. I had 5 books on fills, and I was still frustrated. That tells you everything. It tells you that faulty premises lead to faulty outcomes. My first epiphany was my thought of creating the Great Start drum set series, the 13 volumes of that, and that was the first step in a trailhead of a search for the mythical linear squared. All right, let's run this thing around in 5s. You know, after I was pursuing this unknown destination for 35 years, I collected the very best of everything that I had ever bought, copied out of Modern Drummer in files, everything I'd ever written, the very best of the very best. And I made a giant private collection to drill down on over the next couple of years. And then, after continuously searching, which would have been for 37 years, I had an idea that changed everything. And immediately I realized this was the fundamental key to my life search. Actually kind of scared me because, you know, it's like they say about death. Death is always the most surprising thing that can happen to a person because it's never happened to them before. Well, I'd never had this. I'd been searching for this thing my whole life and I'd never had this. Let me explain it this way. No, London, don't do that. Just show me. Can it be funky? The Blind Men and the Elephant. We're back to the elephant. This was a poster that I had saw when I was a kid somewhere, and it is a picture of an elephant being surrounded by a number of blind men. Each person is identifying that right in front of them, of what they're experiencing. In that moment, remembering that poster, that epiphany that shocked me, I knew it was the perfect illustration of my search. Had I found the elephant of linear squared? Okay, which one do you like better? The slow one or the fast one? First, I thought it was the basics of learning right-hand lead, where your right is over your left and your hi-hat's on the left. It's the way I was taught. It's the way I saw everybody play. 10 years later, after I saw Simon Phillips and Billy Cobham in a clinic where they were playing open-handed, I thought it was open-handed. I was chasing open-handed, and this is where the left hand also leads. Both hands lead. And then double bass, I thought it was double bass, leading with the right, and then later leading with the left, so I had captured those. I thought it must be linear grooves, over the bar phrasings, four-limb independence. It led me through odd meters, tom grooves, music styles, multi-voicing. Then just as the blind men, when they shared their findings, I suppose, they had revealed the secret. That the secret was that those individual studies where those parts came together formed a complete whole, a living, breathing elephant. The elephant is back. The elephant was linear squared, and I knew I was getting close, but the final epiphany that opened the door was a scene from the movie The Matrix. Okay, so pay close attention to the red pill, blue pill scene. Keanu Reeves' character, Neo, in The Matrix, has been unknowingly living in a simulation his whole life, and Morpheus, in the red pill, blue pill scene, presents Neo with a choice to see the truth of his existence, and Neo takes it, leading him on a difficult but necessary journey to a new self-awareness. Here's that scene.
Do you want to know what it is?
Ha! Yeah, that's all they'll let me play. But hey, yeah, I do want to know what it is. This is one of my favorite groove fills right here. That scene in The Matrix set the stage for my epiphany. While still inside the Matrix, Neo is waiting to see the Oracle. It's here that Neo finds a gifted boy who is doing the impossible. He is bending spoons with his mind. Here's that scene. Again, for YouTube, I'll sum up the scene. The boy says, "Do not try and bend the spoon. That would be impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth." And Neo asks, "What truth?" And the boy answers,
"There is no spoon."
It was this scene that laid the soil for a strange thought to grow. A single thought that I'd never had and I'd never heard anybody else of having. You know, I love the quote that says, "Everything starts as somebody's daydream." That discovery consists in seeing what everyone else has seen, but thinking what no one else has thought. Even though it literally doesn't make any sense, the answer suddenly arrived. There is no side. Think about it. There is no side. Hey my people, thanks for watching. Now check out part 2 for the exciting conclusion to the linear squared story. I'll be playing some more incredible linear squared grooves. There'll be a teaching segment where I walk through how to play this thing on the mirrored kit, as well as a special secret benefit of playing on the mirrored kit with linear squared. So if you'd like to see part 2 where the final secrets of linear squared are revealed, or if you'd like to check out a monster 8-minute solo on the mirrored kit using these linear squared concepts, then push the link because it's coming up right now.